Yeah, the humidity and the heat, so warm. So we're here in Darwin. I've never been here before, but we've got a massive 6 days plan. We're working with NT Tourism.
The camera's fogging up.
Fogging up. We're gonna go get our van and we're gonna go check into Mindle Beach Resort. Are you excited, Em?
I am. If you didn't already know, and if you couldn't already tell by the camera lens, it's super humid here. We already had to get changed out of our cold winter clothes from Perth. Feels nice and tropical, that's for sure. So we're off to pick up our Apollo camper van for the next 5 days. Need to get this pale skin under the sun. And the sun.
Last 10 years they built.
We've just picked up our van from Apollo. So the plan is tomorrow we're going to take the van down to Litchfield National Park for a whole day trip. Yep. And then we're going to make our way down to Katherine and Mataranka. So we'll be visiting a few gorges down there. So we're so excited to show you guys the top end.
I've never been around here, so I'm super excited.
Very excited.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. How flush are these seats? Like, oh my goodness.
Oh wait, that one swivels too.
Whoa.
Apparently. Go, give us a little demo. You gotta take your seatbelt off, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I can only go this far. Yeah.
We'll show you.
Yeah.
We'll show you guys how it swivels later. Right guys, so we're here super early and we've made it to our first waterfall here in Litchfield National Park, and this is Florence Falls. It's amazing. So there's these two waterfalls on either side, and then you've got a few that cascade further back down, and the water just falls into this big pool. I don't know if you can swim down there or not, but we've got our floaties, so...
I think you can. We're actually standing on a little
platform
lookout. We have made it to Wangi Falls. As you can see, there is a massive area that you can swim or float in my case. These came in handy.
To Mindle Beach Market. It's my first time here and already it's amazing. It's huge. We've just done a little walk through and there's food from all over the world, endless food trucks. We've got arts and crafts and heaps of people walking around having a good time, enjoying the nice weather, and it's right next to the beach, so it's just a good atmosphere down here. We're going to get some drinks and we're going to go get some food. It's going to be a hard choice because there's so much to choose from. Good morning, guys. So we've woken up this morning really early. What's the time, Em? 6:30?
6:30.
We're at Nitmalook National Park. Em's cooking up a storm over here behind me, and we've got a big day planned. So we are going to go hit the river. What's the name of the river?
Nipple Gorge.
Oh yeah. So it's called Nitmalook Gorge. We're going to go canoeing or kayaking, either one, can't remember which one it is, along the gorge today for half the day. Should be fun. We actually did a helicopter ride last night over the gorge, and that was amazing. We actually got to see it from above.
There's nine separate little gorges in one.
Yeah, so there's 8 or 9 separate gorges in one. It's not wet season at the moment, so there's not as much water in the gorge, but there's still a fair bit of water, which is great. Last night was really, really hot. Thank God we've got this air conditioner up here. We went to sleep with it on, and then halfway through the night it got so cold and Em had to turn it off, and then we were literally like under the covers. But yeah, had a pretty good sleep in the van, in the Apollo van, which was good. So looking forward to today, and we'll show you guys what we get up to.
Good morning, everyone. So it's currently sunrise here. We are at the newly built Barraway Lookout here in the Nitmalook National Park, and we're just waiting for the sun to pop up. You can see some beautiful pinks behind me, and look at this view over Nitmalook Gorge.
Wow, amazing. So we're just gonna wait until that sun just pops its head out, and then we're gonna get the drone up and we're gonna get some nice shots of this newly built skywalk here, which should look really cool. There's already some pinks in the sky, so that's always a good sign. There's a little bit of cloud, but you want a little bit of cloud because it makes the sky light up with the pinks and the oranges and the reds. Hit the highway, we're on our way to a place called Ferry Springs. Now the roads are pretty crazy up the top end here. The speed limit is actually 130 kilometers an hour. It's the fastest speed limit in Australia. One thing in Australia too is when you're on these long roads, when you pass another car, what people do is they give each other a courtesy wave, and it's just a sort of, you know, a wave to make sure they're alright, make sure they're awake, make sure they're paying attention. And it's really cool. So I've been doing it pretty much everyone now, and everyone gives you the wave back. So let's see if the next car does it. Let's see if when we give them a courtesy wave, they'll give us a courtesy wave back.
Oh, no!
First one. First one.
Okay.
This guy will do it for sure. He's in a Land Cruiser.
Ah!
Oh no!
The people in Katherine are not friendly.
Twice. No, nothing. There's me talking about the courtesy wave and no one does it. Hey mate. Ah!
So tell us about Nipple Gorge.
So yesterday we had a big day on the gorge. We went canoeing first off, kayaking, and then in the afternoon we actually did like a sunset dinner on the gorge as well. And the gorge is absolutely amazing. Like there's just this sheer limestone cliff faces on either side of the gorge, and then you've got the water. And it's just, yeah, it's just spectacular. First of all, when we were canoeing through there, it's just amazing because we could go and do our own thing and like pull up next to, you know, the rocks and have a bit of a swim. And then last night, obviously, when it was a bit later, there was a nice light shining on the on all the limestone rocks, and we went for dinner, and that was probably the best place I've ever eaten dinner.
Yeah, we did a sunset cruise,
It was
and
way
was
better than any
beautiful.
restaurant, in my opinion.
And how nice was the food?
Food, I'm like,
Three-course
yeah,
meal,
no,
yeah.
3-course meal. So it was entree, main, and dessert.
And you get a sparkling on arrival.
Yeah, yeah, and you get like a sparkling wine on arrival. We had a couple of beers.
What did you get up to? Did you do the 130? Did you do the
140.
11? Woo! Whoop.
Had this sprinter doing 140.
Whoa!
So we've made it to Mataranka and we're here at Bitter Springs, and what a perfect way to spend the day.
Look how clear the water is.
Amazing. So it's a natural hot spring basically. The water is so warm and it's just here nestled amongst the palm trees.
And it's super clear, you can almost see like coral in that.
Oh, it's super clear.
Show us your best trick.
So if you come here guys, make sure you bring a floaty and then you don't have to keep swimming. There we go.
6 cars later, we got one.